down to the last four. It's time for the World Cup semi-finals, and it kicks off here in Cape Town. France, the former world champions, take on their history-making Cameroonian side, who may well be the underdogs on paper, but they have an entire continent backing them to break the mold and to make history as the first African nation to reach a World Cup final. As we take a look at the lineups, it's an unchanged France side, spearheaded by the top goal scorer Thierry Henry. It's a bittersweet semi-final for Cameroon's French manager Paul Legon, the former Rangers and Paris Saint-Germain coach, faces off against his countrymen in the biggest game of his career. And here we go! One more step until the World Cup final. Eto'o, spread out wide to Asuakoto. That's a first time cross in, falls to Jeremy. And the play comes to a halt due to offside. And Mana, who just barely interferes with play, is enough to give France the benefit of the doubt. And that's a typically lovely long ball from Johan Gourcuff. Searching for Henry, gets tangled up by the Lions. Rivalry is straight at Solomonu. And this time it's France with the arousing opportunity. Frank Ribery clearly offside, but fails to find the net. Diaby with a tactical pass out wide to Bakary Sagna. Here comes the ball in. Swatted away. Oh, and that strike was swatted away all right. Solomonu. What a save. Round of applause for the technique of Johan Gourcuff to generate that much power on the turn. Searching for Henry, is knocked down into the path of Diaby, and Alex Song gets a vital niggle on this. Nothing extravagant about it, but it's a brilliant tackle nonetheless. 30 minutes played here, and it's a stalemate. Gallas escapes that away, and now it's a Asuakoto. Eto'o has a go, and it's a P-roller into the grasp of Hugo Lloris. Eno shrugging off the pressure from Toulalan. Pierre Weber. Eto'o to Jeremy out wide, and it's too early from Jeremy. Last chance saloon for the Lions to take a late lead in the first half. Hurts back into the box. Besson with a back heel. Eto'o, he converts, but it won't count. Everybody and everything can sit down, not even a goal will stand in this stadium. The idea was perfect, but Samuel Eto'o jumps the gun. Half-time in Cape Town and Cameroon are holding their own. France failing to convert crucial chances. We are now at the hour mark in the World Cup semi-final. And this marks the longest that France have gone in this competition without scoring or conceding a goal. Hamidou panics as Thierry Henry breathes down his neck. And Pierre Weber is chopped down like a bothersome branch from William Gallas. Free kick. Dangerous territory for France. Eto'o hits the wall, and then Beer is running onto it. Gallas' spidey sense tingles. Diaby has a little bit of turf to himself. Tries to take the initiative, but the shot goes moonlight wandering. Evra swings one in, but there's nobody in the box. Gourcuff! And he drags it wide, otherwise full of confidence. After scoring the 2 goals that send them through in the World Cup quarter-finals, and he's failing to hit the target here. Gourcuff keeps the rally going as now Ribery is in a ton of space. Thierry Henry is in the box, but Mbia ensures he can't get goal number 10. Oh, that's a quality drop of the shoulder from Frank Ribery. Just disrupts Besson, who gets startled, brings him down. Ribery with the run-up. It's up to Woodwork, and it's converted for the opening goal. A very late one, and it's Abou Diaby. Roughly 15 minutes left on the clock, and Cameroon have to throw everything at Les Blues now. Slight assistance of the goalpost from Frank Ribery. And Abu, don't mind if I do, Diaby, he says. Malouda. Jeremy marching down on him, Malouda over the top to Abou Diaby, the goal scorer, into the middle, Thierry Henry! There it is, a record-breaking 10th goal in the 2010 World Cup for the King. Well, coming into this game, France had a couple of toes in the final due to being the favourites. Abou Diaby put one foot in the final, And now Thierry Henry's practically put their hands and feet in that game in Soccer City. Thierry Henry shuffling the cards around and he draws the king. Bye-bye Cameroon, completely buried in Cape Town. France are in the World Cup final now and they take their pick of the two heavy favourites, Argentina or Brazil. But let's just admire the individual integrity of Thierry Henry. 11 goals for the Frenchman. And the African dream comes to an end for Cameroon. France are in their second World Cup final in their history. It is now time for the second and arguably the most anticipated semi-final of them both. Argentina versus Brazil. Of course, there's notable football feuds such as Barcelona, Real Madrid, River Plate, Boca Juniors, Celtic Rangers, USA, Mexico. But none other have a greater essence in footballing rivalry than Argentina and Brazil. Sergio Aguero retains his spot ahead of Carlos Tevez in that front three. Angel Di Maria back aboard after his contributions in the World Cup quarter-final. It's an unchanged Brazil lineup led by the two hoes, Fabiano and Robinho. It's Messi. He's carried Argentina on his back, rewarded with his first goal against USA. Seeks out Kun Aguero. Seeking out Higuain. There's just a glimpse of an interception from Juan there, which allows Argentina to take a corner. Melo sweeps it away. Messi is cut out and now Brazil can counter. Here comes Robinho. It's still little Robinho all by himself with Gabriel Hite trying to keep within arm's reach. He's touching from a distance and Sergio Romero got a more effective hand on that. Corner to the Brazilians now. Dani Alves swings that one in. Again, it's wiped away. And it's nodded on to Higuain and here we go. Brazil could be in trouble here. It's 2-on-2. Messi. Gilberto Silva trying to keep up. Oh, and Cesar is beaten. 1-0 to Argentina. And Leo Messi gets his second goal of the World Cup. Back to back. With that stunning strike against the States. Nothing too extravagant about it. It's a textbook counter-attack. But without a player like Lionel Messi, this goes nowhere with Gilberto Silva. With all the experience in the world, the former world champion can't keep up with the little magic midget. Daniel Alves carrying it out of his own half to give Brazil a lifeline, and it's Cita Fabiano! Sergio Romero! It's literally a no man's land. Louis Fabiano! What he shares in common with Leo Messi is how long he's had to wait for his first goal of the competition. And yet again it comes back to back with the quarterfinals. Sergio Romero caught prematurely pondering his World Cup moment with Thierry Henry before it's even begun. Kaka ghosting past Otamendi. Argentina have to be wary of Brazil's star playmaker. 2 goals in 10 minutes. Who would have expected a start to Argentina-Brazil like this? Robinho can hold up the play all day long. Switches it to Dani Alves. Into the middle to Robinho. Takes a subtle touch. Goal! Brazil finally in front of their bitter rivals. And it's the babyface assassin once again. Little Robin Robinho, who sends him in front. You see, that's all it takes. That touch from Robinho was enough to send Mascherano contemplating life in the third place playoff. Kaka throws it in the box. Goal number 3. Now Brazil have breathing room. And Argentina is experiencing a pain far worse than any Brazilian wax you can imagine. The idea of the agony of missing out on the World Cup final with France because the grasp on the World Cup semi-final is slipping through their fingers like sand. Higuain, it's a great pass to Sergio Aguero. Oh, and he was just too eager, too early, too easy for Julio Cesar. So far, Brazil have the bragging rights with 45 minutes left to go. It is their World Cup semi-final to lose. Some easy clearance for Demichelis. Kaka knocks it back down to Fabiano. Blasts it right into the studs of Sergio Romero. And it echoes Gordon Banks' tip over the crossbar. Alves, he has to jump on Heinze. Romero has to slap it. Too close to Dani Alves' body, but it's enough to make Sergio Romero squirm. Now here comes Di Maria with the head start. Di Maria! It's a waste! A complete waste! Aguero. Away we go. Back heel to Messi. Tries to return it to Sergio. Messi took it off of the defender. Too much too soon, and even Messi couldn't react in time to the opportunity that landed in his lap. It's a cross hoofed in by Robinho. Fabiano is unsuccessful. Alves collects it on the edge of the penalty area. Oh! Dangerous attack from the Argentines with 20 minutes remaining. And he's gone down. Ferran has gone down. Lucio is yellow carded. And Argentina have a penalty. The Alba Celeste have a lifeline to get back in this. Messi is down the middle, and Argentina are back in the World Cup. It's game on deep down here in Gabon. Leo Messi gets his third goal of the World Cup finals from the penalty spot. The utter nerve to go straight down the middle in such a big game. Dani Alves is crossing first time looking for Robinho. Oh! An empty climax. Could have been one of those great World Cup goals. Ferran. Higuain's made it. Oh, off the woodwork. That's how close. Argentina was to an equaliser. Brazil was to throwing away the lead. 15 of the longest minutes of the Celestials' lives. And Gilberto Silva's about to extend that time because it's been sent off. Gilberto Silva's been sent off in the World Cup semi-final, and he will miss the final if Brazil get there. Kaká puts it on the plate to Luis Fabiano. Oh my God! He slipped. Too early and he slipped. Higuain lines up the rifle. Time is running out. And Argentina stay in the World Cup. It's Aguero. Oh, and it's just zipped around the target by Julio Cesar. And the referee puts his lips to the whistle and confirms your 2010 World Cup final will be contested between France and Brazil. 12 years on from Zidane's showcase in Paris. The bronze medals on the line is nothing more than a consolation prize for Cameroon and Argentina. For the indomitable Lions, it's an opportunity to bow out of the World Cup in their own continent with their heads held high. For Argentina, one of the tournament's favourites maybe, it's an insulting reminder of how close they got to that gold trophy. Eman clicks and collects in that midfield, seeking out Pierre Weber. Not a bad strike, but he couldn't keep it down. That's a crucial fact here. Eto taking a chance and has found his way through to Weber again. And that time it was whack. Here comes Jeremy, enlightening Argentina on the notion that they barely got out of their half. Diego Milito, the champion of Europe, has found Carlos Tevez. Here's Tevez! Right up by Song! And then Bia's clearance could dig the Cameroonians a further hole. Milito on the turn, great save from Kameni. Snubbed in this tournament by Paul Legon. Carlos Kameni demonstrating what he's capable of. Eno running for his life after the loose ball. Eno with the ball in, Eto! He slammed one in against Argentina. 20 years on from their historic opener of Italia 90, Aram Biek's downward header sent the indomitable Lions in front over the world champions. Tonight Samuel Eto'o has that honour in similar fashion off the head of one of the greatest African players to ever live. Etu to Weibo. Weibo too early. Well, it's not quite the World Cup final, but Cameroon have done Africa proud. They've reached the dizzying heights and they finished third in the World Cup. We've had plenty of goals in the World Cup semi-finals. France blowing away Cameroon in the one-sided affair, and Argentina falling short of Brazil. At 11 goals, Thierry Henry has surpassed Jude Muller's record for the most goals scored in a single World Cup, and is just 2 goals away from tying Just Fontane's record of 13 goals at the 1958 World Cup. And now this is your World Cup final of 2010, France versus Brazil. Let me know in the comments below who you think is going to walk away with that World Cup in Soccer City. Will Thierry Henry score 3 goals to become the all-time leading goal scorer in a single World Cup? We have a goal of the tournament video still to come this week.